What's up, Aquarius? I hope all is well with you. Let's jump right into your reading and see what is happening, okay? Listen, the High Priestess wants to come out. That is Pisces energy, okay? Water energy, secrets, mysteries, things of that nature. Not seeing something, but also trusting into your intuition. Definitely Pisces energy, okay, with the hangman here, okay. Definitely some secrets, not seeing something, hidden enemies, definitely that type of energy happening right now, Aquarius. But I see with the Page of Pentacles a focus to just bring stability, you know what I'm saying, and just to focus on just bringing value to yourself and to your environment. You could be getting money news that you don't see, but I mean, now here's a message, a confirmation. There could be some unexpected money, okay? So that could be a possibility. So lighten up, just stay tuned, because you never know when your message comes through, okay? Just stay tuned. But we do have the Ten of Wands here, just letting go of that baggage, the stress, probably in regards to, instability when it comes to finances. It could be a child that you could also just be feeling stressed about, But I feel like they're patient. They probably got a new job. And I just feel like it's just stressful because they're stepping out, they're being on their own. It's rewarding, but they're stepping out, but they're being on their own. But you're proud of them, and that's what I'm getting. I do feel like they are helping you, because they want to help relieve some of those burdens. They want to help you, so they are getting a new job. They see that you're exhausted, they see that you're stressed. Okay, that's for some. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay? You have the Page, another Page. More energy could definitely have something to do with kids, could definitely have something to do with you just needing to take this action towards a new idea, projects, whatever your creative ideas, release that burden that's holding you back from moving forward. I could see that you could be staying up all night and, like just being really exhausted because you're putting so much energy into trying to create like these new ideas and things like that. So I see you being very active, and I see you just really being in this space where you are causing a lot of stress on yourself that you probably don't see. So just be wary of that. You have the Fool. So major energy. Okay. The Fool is Aquarius, your energy. I just feel like you are trusting in yourself, you're having faith, you're rebelling against those things that don't make you feel secure or rooted. I just feel like you are not allowing those things that don't make you feel grounded and secure take up your energy or your mental space. And I just see you being in your energy and just being hopeful, taking chances, going on a new path. I always say that this page reminds me of the Fool, because it's like you're taking these chances, you're moving forward, you're not really looking ahead, you're just kind of in the moment with this Wands. And I just see that you're really just exploring yourself and, definitely seeing things from a different perspective, definitely seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And I just see you just bringing forth those new beginnings and going on this adventure, especially within yourself. So I definitely see that. I see you unlocking that energy of all this power together, transformational with the hangman. You're definitely expressing yourself. You're doing something different because you're probably very, some of you, not all of you. It's like you're probably more like grounded and just very, very just don't express everything that comes to mind. But I see you being very like just taking a chance and taking a risk and really just expressing yourself and releasing that energy of this hangman. You're not holding back. You're speaking. You're presenting yourself because you've been patient. You're letting yourself be known. And I feel like that's definitely going to bring in this wonderful energy, especially with the Page of Wands here. I just see you just in this new active mindset that's just going to create these opportunities and these adventures, these new paths, having faith, hope. I love it. You're releasing energy in those emotions that left you conflicted, for sure, is what I'm getting. You have the Hierophant. Okay, I feel like the Hierophant, this is Taurus energy. And with the Hierophants, I just see you loving yourself. I see you just loving yourself. I see you definitely trusting yourself and really trusting in your intuition. I see you going to your roots. You could be getting some advice from somebody that is very close to you, very rooted in your foundation. So they could be very traditional. They could have very high expectations. And there could have been a point where it was like you definitely went against conforming, against taking the faith in a new direction that probably wasn't in alignment with theirs or whatever based on their beliefs and their perceptions or their truths and your truths or whatnot. But I just see that this could be someone that is unlocking some things that you haven't seen from a different perspective, and it's beneficial for you and your growth to move past this and to really have faith and just trust. The Hierophant is very spiritual and bold. I just feel like it's bringing forth a new happiness, a new joy, a new sense that's just gonna just definitely give you this happiness, this confirmation that you are on the right path, okay? And I just see so much peace. I do feel like if there's some love, you're loving yourself. You're loving yourself beyond anything, is what I'm saying, okay? And that's just the truth. I'm not really picking up like love vibes. I see you really loving on yourself and really just working within your roots. You've been hurt. You've been, had that past of people just trying to play with you and just, there were a lot of things that you did express and there was a lot of things that you didn't express. And I feel like you're just releasing those energies and letting go of those things because you're finding security in just being positive along your journey. It was a lot, but you're ready to change. You're ready to move towards a new energy. You're ready to create. You're ready to just move out of this negative space. There are people that are watching you. There are people that are definitely watching you, but it's like you're in this energy of focused on something completely different. It's like you have your back turned, you're not even worried. Okay? This is a within yourself journey. This is you trusting in yourself, the Hierophant, okay? That's the secret. So if there is people that's watching you, you're not even worried about them, and that's the secret. But you have the Six of Wands, okay? And that's just success. That's just you just being in this energy of getting good news, being recognized, having victory over whatever situations, being awarded for just being true to yourself. And um, I just love that for you because it's like, look, you trust it, you have faith, you really, I do feel like you have some support definitely from ancestors, spirit guides. You're really tapped in, because there probably was a point in time where this was against your traditions to really kind of look into things from this perspective, especially like tarot cards or something. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This isn't for everybody. But Six of Wands, I just definitely see success, and I definitely just see good news, recognition, and, just pure joy and happiness, in the spotlight. Definitely something coming in the spotlight in regards to this Page of Pentacles, okay? It could be something that does come to light in regards to a child and a job, so I feel like if they are looking to get a job, I do see them getting a job. If they're waiting for like the answer, I do see it coming in, okay? That's for some, and it's going to bring so much stability with the Four of Pentacles, okay? I just see a lot of healing, I definitely see a lot of healing, a lot of just going within, taking the risk, having faith, bringing forth stability, going within those roots and deep things, setting your boundaries healthy, not just being guarded, definitely setting healthy boundaries because you are healing. So I do feel like that's a part of the process, setting healthy boundaries. You're looking at things differently, I definitely feel like you're just putting in that work, and it's going to bring forth a lot of celebrations, a lot of happiness. It's bringing a lot of security. I feel like you're just feeling secure and happy, successful. But I do feel like watch out for greediness. That could be something that you have a tendency of doing. Some of you take what resonates but doesn't. It's like you feel empty if you don't have enough. So it's like don't take so much to try to fill that void is what I'm getting. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay? That's for some. You do have the Tower here. This is Aries energy, Mars. I do see some action needing to take place, or something that somebody doesn't want to do or want to happen in order for this change to come. Or there is just going to be a change, whether you want it or not, that's going to come, that's going to bring forth this Tower. So I do feel like there could have been violence in your home or in your private life in the past that had you, it could have been when you were a child. For some of you, take what resonates. I'm definitely getting that energy. But I just feel like there's definitely some changes that you may not have wanted to happen. Something may have came to light that needed to happen and needed to be seen in order for you to move out of this comfort zone and out of this situation. Bringing something to light, especially with this energy, the Six of Wands, this Four of Pentacles, and the Tower, is like you needed to come out of this comfort zone, out of this security of this situation and deal with the truth, face the truth, because it is necessary for the growth of this situation. This tower must come, and it could be very hard, you know. It could cause a lot of like deep, hard emotions. Like you could have these bouts of anger. You could just, you know, get angry out of nowhere because, you know, you're dealing with a lot of healing in traumatic situations, ancient trauma, you know, could be so deeply rooted. But there definitely was something tied back to being a child for some, that it just really was something just painful, you know, definitely painful. It was probably something unwanted for some, an unwanted change, because you were so out there and free spirited. That was just who you were. That's your personality. So you attracted a lot of people, and you attracted the wrong thing, and it wasn't your fault because you're a child. You were a child. I'm speaking to some, not all. And I just feel like that caused something that was very unwanted. It was definitely something that, yeah, I don't want to go too deep into it because I know that is traumatic for some, but all in all, I just feel like there's definitely some changes that need to be made in regards to your structure, your roots, your foundation, your home life, your traditions, the things that you were taught as a child, you know, your parents and how they raised you and things of that nature, you know, those rooted things that you need to heal from, and those things that are, you know, firmly set in you, that is in alignment with your path and your journey and your beginnings, you know, those core things that are in alignment with this new adventure and this new journey. So I feel like this tower is very transformational, and it could just be warned of you taking that action and having faith and trusting, and just that confirmation of stepping outside of your comfort zone, and just really having faith and trusting, you know. So I definitely see that with this tower, and I just see you being ambitious also in regards to your career, and the things that you really love. I see you just being true to yourself, putting yourself out there, securing the bag, you know, and just making those changes necessary that you need to in order to move forward and bring forth, you know, this creative ness, you know, bring your ideas into fruition, you know. But the tower is here, so just be wary of just having this sense of like power and being greedy with power for some, or abusing your power for some, because it could be it could bring ruin, and it could bring disgrace. It could cause a lot of upheaval, which then does put you in the spotlight, which causes compromising energy, because it's not in alignment with who you are and your what you were taught as a child. This was something that you took a risk on your own. It's like you just took a risk, you just did it. You didn't even think about the precautions for some, and that could have brought definitely some kind of disheaval or upheaval, disgrace, ruin, some unwanted change. But that's a lesson, you know. I feel like somebody's definitely learning a lesson, definitely karmic. This is the devil, this is Capricorn energy, this is definitely somebody being greedy. Like I said, somebody definitely being very, very greedy that caused their demise. You know, they took a risk because, you know, they're just gambling. They are addicted to um, taking risk. They're addicted to taking risk, and that caused some kind of situation, some kind of change, some kind of something that caused like some kind that was disgraceful based on their traditions or beliefs, how they were raised. But it was definitely something that brought ruin to their career. So they're focused on bringing some kind of stability. And it is exhausting, it's stressful, it's bringing a lot of mental burdens. That's for some. And then with the devil here, it's just like there's definitely some obsessions here with, yeah, just being overly just giving in too much to a situation, you know, giving in too much to giving in to taking too many risks. It's like you're addicted to taking risks. Definitely. It's like overwhelming here. And I feel like also, like I said, with the devil, it is lessons to just get out of situations that no longer serve you. You're going through this healing process. You're trying to find stability. You're really just taking the risk and having faith. You are divinely guided. You're looking at things from a different perspective. You're making the necessary changes. You're breaking down the barriers, you know, that once held you captive, held you down. You're releasing those obsessions. You're releasing those lust, that greed, that addiction. You're letting it go. There could be some envious energy around you, very envious. They're very, very jealous of you, especially when you're in the spotlight. It's like when people notice you, it does something to them. I just felt it, and it's like that's some deep rooted, you know, stuff that they got to deal with. Especially, it's deep rooted, like within them. They could have this very aggressive demeanor. Like they could very well just be very negative. You know, they could have like this very conflicting, challenging personality. And it's like every time you're around them, it's like you have to have your guards up. Because you just never know. You know, it could go from 0 to 100 real quick. And I just feel like that is something from the past that you're releasing and letting go of. That energy is definitely a lesson. You don't want to be around those people that restrict you or who are in those negative mindsets that would bring that kind of energy out of you. You know, so I definitely see you just releasing those things that no longer serve you. We're going to pull a Moonology card. I definitely just see you in withdrawing and retreating, you know, tapping into your energy. You're definitely finding the clarity within yourself because you are looking within, you know. And I just see you being on this spiritual, personal journey for the truth. I see you really tapped in, really illuminated. You know what I'm saying? With this energy, you're in the spotlight. You're being seen. You're being recognized. You're just also being recognized within the universe, you know, because you're putting out that energy. So you're attracting that. It's like it's coming to you. And changes are coming. And that's if you've had the control. You could have the control over this tower because it may have been necessary to bring forth that tower to make those changes in order to move forward, you know. So I do just definitely see you in that energy of just reflection, in that energy of just resting and elevating your mind and your perspective. You're just really looking in, studying, you know, being analytical, definitely researching, tapping in, you know, spending that alone time connecting with source, and you're just really communicating to the divine, to your ancestors, you know. Bring love into the situation. So that's a message for some. New moon in Aquarius, that is your energy. Okay. Let's show the devil. Okay. So it's a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So I feel like when you're in this energy, or whatever's happening here, is definitely time to get out of this energy, and just be prepared to take whatever comes along on this journey. Step out is the energy that I'm getting, and it's time to take action with confirmation. New moon in Aries, and luck is on your side with new moon in Sagittarius. We're going to pull one more card, and I think that you have the answers that you need. You're definitely just going to get that confirmation when you look within. You're probably seeing, you know, numbers, or getting downloads from songs, and, you know, things of that nature. Seeing things on the TV that's just like, whoa, what, you know, you're definitely tapping in, some of you, and I feel like you're seeing messages and getting downloads. Some of you could be blocked, you know, you could not be, you probably aren't seeing those things, and you need to see those things. You definitely need to just go within, do meditation, prayer, whatever connects you to source, you know, go to church, whatever. Do what you need to do. Financial and material changes are coming, so you could have a change in financial situations that could bring financial ruin for some. I am seeing that you could basically have some unwanted changes financially that could bring instability in finances. I do get that. It's like that is a possibility for some, not for everybody. But I do see that you will recover. I do see temptation, so be wary, be wary, be wary. You could be given into temptation of greed, like I said, or overdoing things, overspending, over just doing things, you know, whatever it is that you give too much into, you're definitely just, don't be tempted to give into that energy, okay? And positive movement forward. You're just really, when you tap into yourself and you go in within yourself, you're going to see things differently. Hold your vision, bring love into the situation, and just find that truth. Bring forth balance. You know, move on. You're going to find that mental clarity within this mental conflict. Once you go within yourself and you don't give in and overdo anything, you're going to find the clarity once you go within yourself. Partnerships and alliances. Okay? Definitely partnerships and alliances. Just be wary of those energies of trusting in the wrong people. Or, you know, just of some shady energies or unexpressed emotions, you know, holding things in. You have the power. Love begins. All right. So I hope that this resonated with you, Aquarius. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. And check out my other Aquarius messages as well. You might find some other insights there on the playlist on my channel. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I have all 12 signs in their playlists on my channel, so definitely you can find some insights there. Also, just stay tuned, because you never know when your message may come through to you. My videos are timeless, so it may not have been your message today. It may be tomorrow. You never know. Or it may not be your message at all. But just stay tuned because your message may come. So I will talk to you guys soon. All right.